Hi, Warren Grovetown students. Welcome to Casa de la Bright. This morning, I'm going to be reading from Exodus 33, and I'm going to start with verse 1. Exodus 33, verse 1. The Lord said to Moses, "Get going, you and the people that you brought up from the land of Egypt. Go up to the land that I swore to give to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I told them, I will give this land to your descendants. And I will send an angel before you to drive out the Canaanites, the Amorites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites. Go up to this land that flows with milk and honey. But I will not travel among you, for you are a stubborn and rebellious people. If I did, I would surely destroy you along the way." So here Moses is, and he was in the wilderness with God's people. He had led them out of bondage in Egypt. And God says, Moses, I'm going to take you into the promised land. And you're going to lead these people. I'm going to drive out all your enemies. I'm going to take you to a land that flows with milk and honey, which represents all the good things in life. That he was going to give them food, protection. But then he goes on and he says, but Moses, I'm not going to go with you. And I love what Moses responds. And I'm going to skip ahead here to verse 15. Then Moses said, if you don't personally go with us, then don't make us leave this place. How will anyone know that you look favorably on me and on your people if you don't go with us? For your presence among us sets your people and me apart from all other people on the earth. And then the Lord replied to Moses, I will indeed do what you have asked, for I have looked favorably on you and I know you by name. And I love this chapter. Exodus 33 is one of my favorite chapters in the Bible because I love Moses' response. Moses says, God, if you don't go with me, then I'm not going. God had offered him everything, protection, everything he would need. But God said, I won't go with you. And then Moses responds, Lord, if you're not going, then I don't want to go. He would rather stay in the desert than go into the promised land without God. And I love that because it's such a good reminder for us. Do we want God more than anything in the world? If God said, I'll give you everything you want, but you won't have my presence, would we take that deal? I hope we wouldn't. I hope that nothing would matter more to us than being in God's presence. And I think about right now, while we're all quarantined, and I know I've been in my house for a lot of days, and I think about what would I like. I would love to just be able to go on a date with my husband. I would love to be able to go to the movies with my kids. I would love to be able to go to a restaurant. And what if God said, Maya, I'll give you all that stuff, but I'm not going to go with you? Would I say, no, Lord, then I want to stay right here in my house where I've been for days. If you're not going with me, I don't want to go. And I pray that God would give us undivided hearts, that we would love Jesus more than anything in the world. And in closing, I want to leave you with one last thing. I want to tell you all that I really, really miss you. And I love you. And Mr. Josh and I have been praying for you. And we cannot wait until we are all together again. And most of all, I want to tell you that Jesus loves you. He hasn't forgotten about you. He loves you. And we love you. And I can't wait till we're together. Have a good day.